सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. I welcome you all with my love and respects. Today I will share a few words about the great truth, surrender. Such a vast subject, such a great truth. To tell you honestly, there is only one thing still I continue to learn. That is surrender. There is one thing in the cosmos which you can't say you finished learning. It is unending process. As I always say that enlightenment is final but not ultimate. Sorry, it's ultimate but not final. It's ultimate but not final, constantly happening. Surrender is ultimate but not final. When you surrender, the different qualities of the cosmos starts expressing in you. So after some time, if you think, you become very intelligent, you can analyze the cosmos and you start holding the intellect or your understanding about life or everything. If you just hold, then from that moment surrender stops. The expansion stops. Again, because you are stuck, sometime the cosmos will give you a strong blow again. When it gives a blow, when you don't have anything to look out, there is no solution in the outer world, then you look in again. Again, cosmos is sitting there, smiling, come back, welcome back. Then you will see, you melt. The surrender starts happening again, and the highest possible intelligence and the different qualities of the cosmos starts happening again in you. And ultimate but not final, as I said. The ultimate again and again and again happens in the higher and higher dimensions. I tell you, this is the same story exactly gets repeated with masters. People come, surrender, they experience the beautiful, intense period of ecstasy and expansion. Suddenly, after a certain intellectual, emotional, being level expansion, unfortunately their intellect starts judging the very source to which they surrendered and the expansion happened. They start judging the master. And when they start judging means they are stuck with that expansion. Means the moment they lift the surrender, they hold the life, they remove the surrender, then the expansion, growth stops. They are just stuck. It's almost like having bridge which can be lifted to the other shore. First they make a bridge, that is what is surrender. Then from the master's side, so much of intelligence, energy, compassion, expansion, everything is sent to the disciple's side. When a disciple receives too much, suddenly his ego, it just starts judging the other side, the master's side. The moment you judge, the bridge of surrender is lifted. No more transportation is possible. No more receiving gifts is possible. You are stuck. But one nice thing with life is it forgives you, it waits for you. Even though you are stuck, when the sufferings happen in your life, understand, when you are stuck, whatever suffering is given to you is just a reminder. Suffering comes and you try to solve in all possible ways in the outer world, because the logic with which you judge the master is so strong, so arrogant. It tries to find its own solutions without bending, without resting, without putting the bridge again back. It just wants to say, no, I know, I'll handle, I'll do it. But Cosmos is so compassionate, it gives you such a strong sufferings which can never be answered, solved by the outer solutions. Then no other way, with a lot of reluctance, slowly you lower the bridge again. The other side, he is just sitting with a smile and waiting for your bridge to land, and he says, okay, come on, let's start the work again. Where we left, 7th lesson, start the 8th. And again the energy, expansion, ecstasy, everything starts flowing towards the bridge, through the bridge towards you, and next level of happening starts happening. Unfortunately, sometimes the disciple's side, it takes even few janmas, few births to lower the bridge, to put the bridge again. And fortunate are those who is able to put the bridge back again within few days. Intelligent are those who can understand the arrogant and cunning games of the mind and put the bridge back again and restart, refresh, reconnect with the Master, with the Cosmos, so that all that flow of intelligence, expansion, ecstasy, everything starts happening. The flow becomes alive again. I tell you, it is such a unfortunate thing. I saw one funny thing even during this scandal, whole scandal. Many of these ex-disciples who are judging me, they use exactly the logic gifted by me. And they do not understand, if I can gift that level of logic, I operate from the higher level of logic. Any day, simply I can break the logic with which they judged me. And very soon they will realize that logic which they judged me is not complete. I am giving level by level the higher and higher logic and intelligence. Poor fellows, when they think they can judge me, the bridge is lifted and the expansion is stopped and growth is completely destroyed. I tell you, fortunate are those who come back, put the bridge again quickly and start the process. Unfortunate are those who may need to wait for births and births and births. And most unfortunate are those who will wait for births, and when they put the bridge again, the Master will not be sitting there with the body. He will be without the body. He will be in the form of the formlessness, the Cosmos. Then the process and the work, whole thing becomes too difficult. The difficulty becomes more. It's like trying to work with deities without having physical master. It's possible, but needs so much of intensity, takes so much of time, needs so much of tapas, means effort from your side. So naturally, the process is delayed and time is getting wasted again and again and again. the same cycle, same rut, people are stuck. I tell you, surrender is the one thing even an incarnation goes on learning. There is no end. Nobody can say, I surrendered. No, I am surrendering. Because every moment your logic grows, your inner space expands. The possibility of ego and surrender is again presented in front of you. And again, you have to choose surrender. When you choose surrender, again one more step of expansion. A new logic is gifted to you. When that logic is gifted, when you look at the life with that logic, that energy, again the choice is given. Two roads, surrender, ego. Again you have to pick up the surrender. So every moment, again and again, you are given the choice. That is why I tell you, surrender is one thing. You can never say you learnt it or you did it. It has to be an happening, continuous happening. I tell you, the one lesson which even now, still now, I go on learning is surrender. So, I bless you all. Let all of us continue to learn this lesson. This is the one lesson no master can say, I learnt, I am here to teach. No. I have learnt the higher parts of it, so I can share whatever I learnt with you. So it is a constant learning process. It is the ultimate happening, which nobody can say, I learnt it. Please understand, whenever you learnt some process, you have become master of that process. Surrender is the only process. Nobody can become master of it. Only that process can continue to be master of it. You will be continuously learning. Please understand, any process, if you have learnt it, you have become better than, more than that process. But surrender is a process which you can't become master, or which you can't say you learnt it. It is learning. Only in surrender, the process is the master. Nobody else can be the master. Even the cosmos is lower than surrender, because even cosmos continues to expand because it has surrendered to itself, its very core, life. Cosmos has surrendered to one of its greatest dimension, life. That is why constant expansion is happening even in the cosmos. The moment cosmos judges the happening of life, the surrender bridge is lifted and cosmos will start shrinking. The expansion will stop happening. That's what we call pralaya, demolition or destruction. Then again, even the cosmos learns the lesson. Oh, I missed it. Let's put the bridge back. When the bridge is put back with the life source, with the surrender, Hiranyagarbha, again the life starts happening. Expansion happens. I tell you, nothing can say, I learned to surrender, because it is an happening. It is an happening. It is a constant happening. So, let us all learn surrender, and radiate enlightenment. Let you all achieve, experience, express, live and radiate the eternal bliss, Nithyananda. Thank you.